Yo, what's up? Global tournament is in front of us, guys, and because of the fact that we are not able playing any evolutions there, it's time for the best Lava Hound deck without any evolution. And that's the deck, guys. Playing with Fireball Zap, so we are able taking care of all the Musketeer, Hunter and Mega Minion deck. Also playing with Barbarians, in my opinion, especially because the Mighty Miner got a nerf, we should play the Barbarians in the ground, and that's the deck. And to show you guys that the deck really works, we are now in the arena trying to beat up some opponents, not playing with any evolutions. Also, our opponents are not playing with any evolution. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, dropping a like, it's highly appreciated, guys. Also with the new editing skills, I guess the video might be even better for you guys. So the Barbarians came up opposite lane playing against Lava Hound. Let's just see if it's the same Lava Hound as we are playing, which would have been great, and which would have been just a support, I guess, for myself to say, yeah, I just showed you the right deck. So I'm thinking about getting down from Zap. So Zap came down, got a little bit damage. He's playing in Miner on the right lane. Don't have to defend it. We are probably playing against the Raka deck. So Raka deck also works incredibly well, but I prefer playing with this deck, and I also think you guys should play this deck because the deck is much more defensive. So in case you just don't want to have random RNG and random free crowning opponents, this is the deck to go. So Drake's getting down, thinking about getting down with Fireball. So Fireball comes down. Mega Minion comes down as well, and as long as he's not playing the best arrows in the world, the Inferno Drake should die. Okay, he did a little bit. So Zap comes down, a great Zap. Hopefully the Inferno Drake dies before he's playing in Miner in front of us. Also against the Rakan deck, it's just a great matchup. Having the Tombstone, he has no Tombstone, so I just have a third defense card, which feels great, guys. And now let's just see what he's going to do. He's playing in Miner, so why not just building up the huge next push. Unfortunately, he just has me a little bit in his cycle. I remember that he played Lava Hound first play, and I had no solutions against that. So when someone is playing Lava Hound first play, you have no Lava Hound to pressure that or to answer that. I would say the starting hand is on him, but a starting hand is not everything. So he's playing, or let me just play the Zap. So arrows are just failing. Yeah, here we, oh, never mind. Not here we go. I thought here we go, but it's not here we go. Now we have to play the Tombstone. And yeah, okay. Mega Minion comes down as well. Unfortunately, she's just playing insane, no question. But I'm CarlTheLegend, and to be fair, when I'm CarlTheLegend, I think I'm able beating everyone in the Lava Hound mirror, so I definitely accepted the challenge. Fireball comes down, so we have some Barbarians onto his tower. Zap comes down as well, so here we go, guys. And the time is not over yet, so we didn't lost, but we also didn't won yet. So Tombstone comes down, Drake's also just coming down. I guess it's time for a Mega Minion, time for a Fireball. So, wow, who is Thanos? Why is he just completely outplaying myself? Lava comes down, and let's just see, guys. Next balloon comes down as well. I definitely have to take care against this Inferno Drake. So now it's time for a great Zap. So Zap comes down, next Mega Minion comes down. Now we are able just resetting the Inferno Drake just again. So let's go, guys. Balloon got the third damage. We made sure taking him down. We had to come back the game, but at the end of the day, our deck is better than the Rakan deck.
You guys all think you're so much better than me.
Oh, Meg, that is the least fancy thing I have ever heard.
Alright, guys, being the next game, so it's just the next time for certain dominance. Tombstone comes down as our first place. Unfortunately, he's just answering with a bowler, which would have been one of the worst starts you can get when playing in Tombstone first play. But it's time for beating probably Splashed, if I'm not wrong. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. Now playing against Giant. So it's time for Barbarians on the bowler. First of all, we have to take care of the bowler. After that, we are also just able taking care of the Giant. Start could been worse, could been better, no question about that. So next Tombstone is ready to rumble. He probably has also no Giant, if I'm not completely wrong. So thinking about getting down with a Zap. So all of the bats are just dying, especially the bats which came at the bridge. So here we are getting a bowler Zappies push. I think I have to call it that way. So let's just see if he's taking my tower down. Probably he is, but never mind. He isn't even taking our tower down. We just took his tower down, and even though he took my tower down, or he would have taken my tower down, no big deal. It's a graveyard matchup, and playing against graveyard, being in a 1-1 situation is kind of always better than being in a 0-0 situation. So great start. Also managed taking one about 800 damage onto his right tower just already again. I'm not sure what is your opinion about playing with no evolutions in the game, but in my opinion, it's just great playing with no evolutions in the global tournament, because we already just have enough pay to win in ladder. Drake's coming down against the bowler, probably playing against Lavaloon or against graveyard. Not sure about that yet, guys, but we're going to find it out. Exactly, here we go. Here we're getting the next graveyard deck, just a mirror game, just a giant, yeah, how should I call it? It's a giant graveyard deck, probably. Inferno Drake luckily dies, so thinking about getting down with a Zap, but guess this is not the best way. Just a waste of resources. Balloon gets a hit anyways. Tombstone comes down. He's just spamming WoW. Why not muting my opponent? Lava Hound it's time for Rumble. It's time for building up the Lava Hound push on the left lane. Having against the bowler, I think Mega Minion feels a little bit better than Drake's, and Drake's feels a little bit better against than Mega Minion against the graveyard. So Drake's went down against him. He gave me a lot of fireball value, which is unbelievable when thinking about that I'm able killing Baby Drake, Inferno Drake, and now just also the Zappies, which was just a free gift. Balloon comes down. He should have no answer. Nado is also as well out of the cycle, so the only answer which he has is freeze, and then he's also just force playing in Inferno Drake. But I have the hope by playing in Great Zap, I'm also just taking connection. Here we go, guys, against Zappies, Baby Drake, and also against Inferno Drake. Won the next game against Graveyard, so Graveyard is kind of everywhere, but we got the connection. So it's just time for cycling up through to the next fireball, cycling fast with the Zap, and then we just won against Graveyard with Zappies, Inferno Drake, and Baby Drake. And yeah, guys, that's just the meta without broken evolutions, without a broken knight on the one side, without broken barbarians from my side. Yeah, so that's the game how it should be, in my opinion, not playing against any broken evolutions. So Lava Hound comes down, and here that's why we are playing with Fireball, a Zap, just to beat, for example, as I expected 2.6 games by him, but he isn't playing 2.6, which we just seen, to be fair. So Mega Minion comes down, and now I'm thinking, asking myself, which answer does he have? So Barbarians coming down. Luckily, my Mega Minion is alive, so until now Mega Minion is dying, but all good. Great situation. Left lane, in case he's not defending that, is getting around about 600 more damage. Now he's playing a good Hawk, so Hawk is kiting my lava pups quite decent, but still the right lane is getting around about 1000 damage. Left lane, because he played a great Hawk, so our opponent isn't the worst player in the game. Anyways, now playing against Cracker, which is a big surprise. No Evo Cracker, even though Evo Cracker got a nerf, we are not playing against the nerfed Evo Cracker, so even better. For sure, when playing against Evo Cracker or against normal Cracker, I prefer playing with arrows, but on the other side, we also just have to keep in mind, we are not playing a lot of times against the Cracker, in my opinion. Most of the times we are playing against Staff, just as a Musketeer, Hunter or Wizard, and that's where Zap is so much better, guys. So Fireball comes down. We have two Barbarians in the back building up or supporting the push. Now he played a Bomb Tower. Not the best feeling, to be fair, but why not just playing the Balloon behind the Lava Hound? Think this is without any risk. And also just thinking about getting down with Zap. Yeah, here we go. So his Mighty Miner ability is just failing. Here we go, guys. This was great, I guess. Also, I have the hope that the Cracker is dying by my Zap. So the Balloon Death Bomb and Zap combination is a great combination in case you're struggling against Firecracker. Just have to keep in mind, zapping the Cracker, then taking the Death Bomb. So we just were able keeping the Fireball. Now we are able just killing the next Cracker with the Fireball. Otherwise, you're not able killing all of the Drakes, obviously, because the cycle is so much faster. So we have to find other solutions sometimes for killing the Cracker. Unfortunately, the Hawk got somehow a connection. Not sure how, but yeah, he did. So Zap comes down, next balloon comes down. Unfortunately, his defense was incredible well. Just hoping I'm getting a next connection, or at least the next Death Bomb by the balloon, otherwise I might have some trouble. So Tombstone comes down, here we go. And he failed. I didn't got a connection yet, guys, so going to be pretty close. But at the end of the day, we also just have to keep in mind we are playing against Cracker, and the only answer I have is Fireball. So Drakes are coming down, Barbarians are ready to rumble, so Barbarians are coming down. In case he's logging us, we might have to try to just zap that, but we don't have to do that. It was close, but we still won it, guys, and that's also just the best deck for the global tournament without any evolutions. Make sure subscribing and liking the channel so you won't miss any kind of global tournament content. Thanks, guys, and see you next video. Bye.